Hey, does this scene look familiar? It's hot, the weeds are taking over, the tomatoes aren't getting what they need, the weeds are taking it all. I want to show you a better way to garden. This is the way to go. This is hydroponic gardening. I've grown my vegetable garden like this for years, and there's very little labor involved. There's no weeding, there's no watering. All I do is trellis my fruit and pick it. Show you some of the different things we've got going in here. We've got Carmelo tomatoes, giant tomatoes. All your basic garden varieties will do great like this. If you like cherry tomatoes, it doesn't take too many of these plants to feed a family. Production is great, and the labor's low. One great thing about a hydroponic garden is you can put any kind of plant you want in there. They all like the same nutrient and the same conditions. We've got rosemary, hot peppers, cantaloupe, pumpkins, watermelons, basil, all the basics. Let me show you how this system works. We've just got a basic hookup on the spigot on the house. One side controls your water hose. You need to water. The other side's got the 1/4-inch line. I've got that buried underground. Not too deep, just deep enough to keep you from running over it with the lawnmower. That's connected to a float valve. This is what keeps you from having to water. As the plants use the nutrient solution, the float valve will automatically keep the water level where it needs to be so this never runs dry. Now when this system's working, what'll happen is our timer will kick our pump on, and this pump has a manifold. And what happens is when the pump's on, the nutrient solution runs through the tubing and runs into these 4 trays. For a half an hour, the nutrient solution will be delivered to these plants, giving them all the nutrients and water that they need. Then when the timer shuts the pump off, everything drains back down. As that water is draining back down, it's pulling fresh oxygen back into the roots. That's one reason why this type of gardening is so successful, is the roots stay so incredibly healthy. What I've done here is just put down a basic weed barrier and mulched it so I never have to weed. By the way, these tomatoes were planted the same time as my neighbors over there that I showed you at the beginning of this video. We've been harvesting tomatoes now for almost a month, and we'll continue to harvest up until frost. Another nice thing about this system, as you can see, we've got the nice wide rows. So when you go in there to pick your fruit, it's easy to find. You'll get a lot more fruit, and the bugs and the weeds will take a whole lot less. You don't have to go this big if you wanted to try outdoor hydroponics. We've got systems where you could grow 1 tomato plant or 1 herb plant, or you could do a whole acre if you wanted to. If you've got a busy schedule and your garden gets away from you every summer, I think this is going to be a great way to go. If you have any questions, give someone in the store a shout and we'll take care of it.